Indiana State basketball coach Greg Lansing. The Sycamores play Eastern Illinois tomorrow afternoon at 2. Greg, first of all, what's the biggest benefit you got just solely from winning? You know, I mean, putting that losing streak behind you and, you know, giving the team a little bit of positive momentum to build on.
Yeah, it felt good to win again. It had been a while, you know, and young guys tend to hang their head and get a little overly disappointed. Your lows are too low, just like the highs are too high. But you know, we've built a winning culture here, and it's even our NCAA tournament team lost 5 in a row. That's difficult. That's a long stretch. And these guys got to learn from it. We got to learn from the mistakes that we repeat and that we continue to make, and just continue to get better.
One thing I think that's gotten better over the course of the last few games, even some of the ones you lost, is team seems to be sharing the ball better. That seems to finally be clicking a little bit. Your assist totals are up over the last couple games. You know, just talk about that aspect of, you know, the many things they have to learn, but that seems to be coming to the fore a little bit.
These are unselfish guys, and they knew that. And part of the reason why we weren't getting as many assists is because we were shooting so terribly. We're making a few more shots now. At least the last couple games we've made some shots, but these guys are trying to do what we ask them to do. And on the offensive end, basically play with a good pace, but be unselfish. And these guys are sharing it a lot better.
It's interesting because Eastern's, they allow 10 assists per game, and they play a much lower possession game than you guys do. I think they average 12 possessions less than you guys have played at. You know, just talk about the challenge that presents. You know, a little different than some of the teams you've seen lately, but you know, just kind of give me the lowdown on that.
Yeah, we've played a wide range of pace and styles of people have played, and these guys are going to be a little bit more like teams in our league. They're going to be more deliberate in the half court. They make you guard them. I think Coach Lou's big on the stats, so they're third in the country in fewest possessions. They want to make you guard and grind you and take advantage of your mistake. And then on the other end, that makes you can't go down there and jack up a quick bad shot. You have to make them guard you as well.
Yeah, they balance out their scoring pretty well. They don't have I don't think they have a double digit scorer, but they have several who average 5 or more. You know, just what's the defensive challenge?
Well, you know, their interior guy Olivier is really good around the basket, but then they have, I think they're about 45% of their shots have been threes lately. They've won 3 of their last 4. They're getting up a lot of threes, and that comes with having a good interior player like that. But they're quick and they move the ball, and they're deliberate and they get shots for each other.
This stretch you're on, where you're playing the majority of your games at home, is an opportunity to kind of set an identity of the team at home. You always want to protect your home court. You know, how much do you feel like these guys can embrace that, and you know, how much, you know, this schedule isn't easy. I mean, you got this part of that encompasses the Valley, and Eastern's playing decent. UMKC, who you have next, is playing good. You know, is this kind of a chance to establish a little bit of an identity for these guys?
Well, we need to, and we need to have been doing that all year. You know, we've got a culture of winning here. We've got an identity of being a difficult team to play against, and these guys have to understand that. You know, we got a few core guys that do get it, but a lot of guys that haven't had their feet in the fire in those types of atmospheres. And schedule was a little difficult, travel was a little difficult, but that's the way it is sometime. And we really looked at last game with Truman, and then this game is a 2-game season going into the holiday, and then get Kareem Richardson, his UMKC squad. It's really good back here for a 1-game season before the Valley, but we're showing them a lot of comparative scores, and we have to get a lot better.
All right, fair enough. Thanks, Greg.